Welcome.
What's up, y'all? Today, we're going to be doing a countdown of our top 10 favorite Travis Scott songs. I have my personal top 10. Jack has his personal top 10. We're going to go through our 10 through 7, 6 through 4, and then our top 3. And then once we're down counting down our lists, we're going to collaborate to make a definitive list.
Definitive top 10. I'd say that we're two pretty good sources.
Mm-hmm. Not to say that this is the definitive top 10, but you're not going to find a better list.
This is the definitive top 10. If you disagree, man, idiot. Travis Scott, he only has 10 songs that should be on here.
Not like he has more than 10 great songs.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is relatively impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, especially for me, pre-Astroworld, this was a little bit easier. My pre-Astroworld list, like...
Yeah, I felt a lot better.
Well, because some of these songs, it's like ranking greatest NBA players when they're still playing.
Yeah,
you know, it's like it feels so fresh. It's like how can I
put
put this song that I just found out about above? You know, one of my favorite songs in the last 2 years. So
that's a great point. A lot of the Astroworld songs we haven't seen.
Okay, well,
how influential.
I'll start, and my 10th song is actually an Astroworld song. Carousel. Featuring Frank Ocean. The song that I think that he should have teased instead of Stargazing, just that Park to the Days and
Take It on Days.
Yeah, like I mean you can't get more hype than that. And then I almost lost my mind when Frank came on, so I mean Dream collab. I love Lens, so can't really argue with Frank and Travis.
I do not have Carousel's an honorable mention for me, but it hurt to keep that one off the list. That is one of the...
Yeah, that song definitely stood out. Like, my first listen, and I'd say that's probably in my top 3 rotation for Astroworld songs.
All right, what's your number 9?
Number 9 is Oh My This Side.
Oh, great song.
You know, probably, like... It's the second track on Rodeo too.
Yep.
Two number 2 tracks. Another song that has feature Quavo. You know, can't really argue with those two collaborating either. Mm-hmm. I'd say. And then the switch up on that song is what does it for me. Like Travis is the king of switch ups, but that song is the first one that really I was like, holy shit, dude, this guy is nuts when it comes to instrumentation and melding songs and just keeping a vibe on a song, but completely changing the beat. Like that song was like blew my mind. That was when I first started finding out about Travis. So,
would you prefer the "Oh My" part of the song or the?
I like the last like minute and 30 seconds of that song. That's probably what like that second Quavo verse is so nasty. And then 8 is another radio song, "Pray for Love." Ooh, another song with a feature. That was the song that I listened to after I heard Antidote. Like that was the song. Do you remember? I remember we were in French class and you and Julius were talking about it. And at that point I really wasn't like that aware of Travis's music, but I listened to Pray for Love and him and The Weeknd on that song are just nuts.
So that's your favorite Weeknd Travis collab? Yeah,
definitely. Skeletons is close, but just the singing and just how chill that song is. Like
he goes in on it too.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say?
They both have great rap verses on that song. That's a great pick.
I would say that's probably my second favorite Weeknd feature, also behind Low Life. Stay tuned
Figured you would go.
Stay tuned for a top 10 future list. Okay, my 7th song is Biebs, which is a song with a feature from someone whose feature on Astroworld wasn't as well received, but I think that Nav on Biebs and the Trap is like pretty solid, and that music video. I think that I sort of fell in love with that song because of that music video where he's riding around the Lambo and they're just going off. So and that's one of those songs that after we saw him,
the way he performed it live,
that's definitely. But that's the one song I have off of Birds in the Trap, and that's definitely my favorite off of that project. So 10 Carousel, 9 Oh My This Side, 8 Pray for Love, 7 Biebs in the Trap.
Gotcha. All right.
You?
Coming in at 10, I have a rodeo song. I have 3500 featuring 2 Chainz and Future.
Yes. The song that Travis Scott gave you the mic for.
I will always be attached to this song, and
the man who knows every Travis Scott lyric but forgot them because he was too starstruck.
He was too starstruck upon receiving the mic at a concert to recite the Free Bobby Shmurda part of this song.
Good Lord.
That said, one of the first songs that really got me into sort of the more like rager element of Travis's music. I understand people saying it's a little long, a little drawn out. Personally, whenever the chorus comes back, I just get more excited. I really love the Metro beat. Whenever Travis and Metro Boomin collab,
whenever Metro Boomin and insert person here collab.
Probably gonna end up.
Yeah, he's only the GOAT producer.
Yeah. More songs from those two coming later in the countdown. But
yeah, same here. Metro's best beat coming later in the countdown.
Yeah, I
insert commercial here.
Might have to. Stay tuned for that. But nonetheless,
can't argue with 3500. Just
Sundays in the City moving slow.
Yeah, I mean.
Just a real classic Atlanta, sort of southern band.
Yeah, you got 2 Chainz on it,
and he does it.
Future on it.
He does it so well. Like Travis is able to fit so well into just a. You could say it's a generic style.
2 Chainz' verse is underrated too. I love 2 Chainz' verse.
Sipping breast milk out of lean cup. Come on.
Titty boy.
Top 10 song.
That's his alias.
That alone.
that I definitely consider 3500, but I mean it's We already went. We already went.
At number 9, we have. I also have an Astroworld song. I have, or you had Carousel at 10 actually. I have Rest in Peace, DJ Screw, going in at number 9 with Travis and Sway.
No, I think the quotable line is like, "Drop top with the windows up." That's like we always start singing that, and then it just goes on from there. It reminds me of what's the Skywalker? Like we always used to just be like Skywalking on them haters. Yeah, that's what "Drop top with the windows up" reminds me of.
It pulls you right in.
Yes.
And really just. Travis and Sway had collaborated before this. We got Nightcrawler. We got Travis's Swang remix. Even though they don't really go back and forth on that song, but I thought that the two of them, I think their styles are really kind of complementary in the fact that they were able to really like come through and make a track that was definitely made for Astroworld. Like it doesn't really sound like
I definitely agree with that. And Sway sometimes, when he gets on a feature, he's not always the most consistent, but his vibe and his singing on that song is amazing.
Perfect.
Almost as good as motherfucker someone said.
Yes, that's true. The tease, the sicko mode tease.
Drop Sway Lee's sicko mode verse, please, Travis.
Ooh.
We know it's out there, but okay, I can't argue with that. That's definitely in my like favorite rotation of Astroworld songs as well.
All right, so number 8 we have Upper Echelon.
Wow.
So another 2 Chainz appearance.
It's like the baby version of 3500.
Exactly. Yeah, it really is, and maybe
but
that's
why it has that
so much.
It has that raw Travis feel, like
you really can't argue with
the video of him where like he's on that outside concert wherever
Fraud Field.
Yeah, Fraud Field, and him just going absolutely nuts to that song. Yeah, I always think of that.
I'll always sort of defer to more of Travis's more high energy songs, and that one there's really nothing that compares to that.
Coming right in after Rip Screw, I mean, can't really get more versatile and different than those two songs.
Exactly.
I mean, I had Biebs coming after Pray for Love. Like, I definitely think that both of us we gravitate towards the Travis rage, the Travis yelling, Travis getting hype, but like you can't help but have that appreciation for his vibey, more like relaxed, singing songs. But I mean, I definitely agree with you. I think that we both love his rage songs, but we can both appreciate like how good I was trying to say melodies, but I almost went with like the melodic vibes, but like I got caught in the middle. But melodies, yeah, that's what I was looking for there.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of also just how like sort of raw and raspy his voice sounds on a lot of those Owl Pharaoh and those Days Before songs.
Yeah, Days Before he really perfected it for me.
Yeah. Number 7 from Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, we have Pick Up the Phone featuring Quavo and Young Thug.
Yes.
This might be my favorite collaboration between those two. For me.
Between
Young Thug and Travis. Although can't say that too soon because we do have one more song from those two coming a little later in the countdown. Nonetheless, I really like this song. Has a similar vibe to almost what Rip Screw goes for. A more laid back song that you can still manage to somehow bob your head to. All three of them really kind of contribute their just the perfect amount. It doesn't last for too long, like 3,500.
That's definitely one of my favorite. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's Travis's ad libs. Just the it's lit like that, like that. Pick Up the Phone is definitely an amazing song. When we saw him, that was his third to last song.
Yeah.
We saw him on the Birds tour, so he definitely. I know that he is really proud of that song. I've heard him talk about it on many occasions, and him and Thugger definitely can't argue with that collab. And then I mean, those are like his two most iconic partners when it comes to songs, and all three of them are on the song together.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's definitely in my honorable mentions. My second favorite song off Birds for sure.
Yeah, and still every time if you you call someone they're not picking up, I hear that song in my head. Pick up the phone, baby. All right, so
I think we haven't crossed over on any song so far.
Over yet. Wow.
But I mean I don't see there being a lot of disagreements because we're sort of under the umbrella of all of these songs are amazing. But we are gonna have to find some middle ground, and because we're over 4 on same songs. But I think as we get closer to,
I do have some of the songs you've mentioned are a little higher on my list.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I don't know what his list is. I haven't looked at it.
We will have a little bit of crossover.
All right, so you want me to go 6 through 4 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Travis's breakout biggest hit, Antidote. The song that Travis got his big radio play for. I mean, yes, it's probably his second biggest song, but that doesn't make it any crazier or any just more dark and haunting of a song. You can't. I mean, Antidote, when it probably got overplayed, but when you first heard it on the radio, I would love for someone to look me in the eyes and be like, that song doesn't bang. It just goes so fucking hard. That really embodies sort of what Travis is about.
Nitro.
Yeah. I mean, can't argue with Antidote. And then
I love the rap verse at the end of Antidote too. One of his better ones in his career.
Absolutely. Yes. And amazing song. 5, Goosebumps. His second biggest song, whatever you'd like to. One of those two was definitely his highest chart-topping song. I mean, hey, it might be freaking Sicko Mode now.
I think Sicko will probably build up more streams.
But Goosebumps is... if I had never seen Travis live, I don't think I would have Goosebumps at 5. But just seeing him yell those lyrics and how he hypes it up, even if you haven't seen him, just go watch the performance. Where was it? Oklahoma City.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Where he performs it 14 times. And the 14th time is just as hype as the first fucking time.
Yeah, he still gets the entire crowd into it.
There's something about that song. And I think when Travis goes to the studio, you can tell how much he considers his live performance and how much that matters to him. Because he has these lyrics that he can just charge up. Mm-hmm. And then he just
gives himself space.
And the Sicko Mode. It's not even on my list, but I keep talking about it. The beat switch where he just after Drake's part where it's dun, dun, and then I saw the first video of him performing it, and it's literally he comes out, and then it's just he just goes ham, and it sounds almost you're that's sort of a weird amount of time for this song to not have any lyrics or not really have a a crazy, you know, like a booming 808 or something like that. But he always has something in mind for what he's doing, and that Goosebumps is like the song that really showed me that. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you can't. I mean, Goosebumps antidote to like absolute Goliath.
Essential Travis.
Yes, and then 4, my highest charting Astroworld song, Can't Say, featuring Don Toliver.
Wow, great pick.
My favorite song off Astroworld.
Can't Say, top 5 Travis song for you. Top 4 Travis song for you.
Top 4. I like for definitely my first listen to Astroworld. It was the song that I was not expecting. Like I was like, holy shit, who is this guy? Why does his voice sound like that? Why is he so amazing?
How you sound like that?
And then just the chorus and the hooks and the fact that him and Travis both have that same chorus and you get to hear it from both of them.
Yeah,
and then both of their verses.
I absolutely love when he does that.
Oh my gosh. Like so many quotables. The beat, just everything about that song is just fire. Like I love that song, and I also love being able to be like, hey, what's your favorite song on Astroworld? Oh, I can't say. I'm corny like that.
There you go.
All right, so Carousel, Oh My Diss Side, Pray for Love, Beebs in the Trap, Antidote, Goosebumps, Can't Say.
All right, so I will do my 6 through 4 now. So coming in at number 6, I have Stargazing. I feel like this was the song that was kind of, not that there wasn't already hype for Astroworld, but this is how he really kind of got like the groundswell going. I know you said that you would prefer if he leaked the first part of Carousel.
No,
and then
it just from a standpoint that I love Stargazing, but I think that the surprise factor of Frank on Carousel would have made me more hype, even if I had already heard the first part, and then I would have listened to Stargazing for the first time, the first track on Astroworld, and I would have blown my mind. But he did make it up because he didn't leak the last part, the beat switch, which like solidified that as an amazing song. Yeah, his that last verse, he absolutely snaps.
Yeah, just hearing it, seeing the teaser video too, with the wolves, and really just it reminded me a lot of the first time. It reminded me a lot of the first time I heard Antidote. I get really just the atmosphere, the way he sings the really high falsetto part of that song. This just so good. Just a song that just brings you in, and you can't do anything but listen to it when it's on. I adore Stargazing. Really just kind of feels like exactly what he's going for with his music. Number 5, I have another collaboration between Metro Boomin and Travis. I have Skyfall off of Days Before Rodeo. Young Thug as well. So you see a couple more of his collaborators.
That's what I was referring to as the best Metro Boomin beat of all time.
I would say it is, between Skyfall and No Heart.
No Heart. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
this song, when you listen to it, literally feels like you're being sucked.
The video of them recording that in the studio is one of the coolest videos I've ever seen in my whole entire life. You can just
tell how
Yes.
How focused they were on creating something.
I just like the behind. I love the behind the scenes. Yeah. No, that song is a masterpiece. And he released it before Rodeo, guys, which is also a masterpiece. Whatever.
So creepy. So for trapped in my conscious.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Miss when he would make his voice a little deeper for some of the songs. He does do it occasionally on Astroworld, which I love. I just love the dark vibe of that song, and I hope he will continue to release more songs like that in the future, even as he becomes more popular. Because
I definitely agree that's like prime Travis territory for me as well.
All right. At number 4, I have your number 9. I have Oh My Diss Side. I adore this song. We talked about it earlier, but just on Rodeo as a whole, sort of like the gritty storytelling of Travis, kind of detailing like his come up. He does it a lot on this song. talking about, moving out to LA and lying to his mom that he needed money for textbooks to buy a plane ticket to LA to go make music. He just...
Lying to your mom about needing money for textbooks. Mom, if you're watching, I've done it.
That's what makes this song and this album so good. Is it's just the perfect story for kids our age, and the fact that we've been able to see him go on and succeed is just awesome. And I'll always be really attached to this song.
I totally agree. I'm pretty sure that's like if there's such a thing as a consensus top 10 song for me, "Oh My Decide" is one of them. I feel like for sure.
To include it. Yeah. All right, so you want to do your 3 and 2?
Why don't you just sort of recap your 10 so far?
Yeah. All right, so I have 3500.
Okay.
Rest in Peace, Screw.
Okay.
Upper Echelon. Pick Up the Phone. Stargazing. Skyfall. Oh My Decide.
Okay, fair enough. All right, you just want to go back and forth on these? Just 3, 2, 1? Yeah, okay.
Right. So what's your 3?
3 for me is Skyfall.
Yeah.
Like, we talked about it a little bit, but just the Metro beat, like, the just haunting feeling that he gives you on that song. And, like, you did where he makes his voice deep and like that song 5 Mo, like he does that on that a little bit, and that's why I love that song. Like that's stay tuned for unreleased Travis Scott top 10 as well. But yeah, Skyfall, that one's amazing for me. All right, 3 for you.
My number 3 is my highest ranked Astroworld song. It is "Stop Trying to Be God."
Wow. That's a little bit of a hot take. I was not expecting that.
The more I've listened to Astroworld, the more that song kind of stands out to me as just being really, really special. Just
feels like a Kanye song to me sometimes.
That's a fair criticism. It's not exactly a song that's in Travis's usual style.
Yeah.
But
I mean, how can we argue with him experimenting? You know?
It's a great point.
No.
Kid Cudi hums automatically make any song great, and then you got Stevie Wonder playing the harmonica on this song,
and then rounded out with James Blake.
James Blake.
Listen to the song James Blake Retrograde, amazing song. That's my contemporary music suggestion.
Shout out James Blake.
But yeah, wow, that's actually
all sorts of things.
That's surprising for me.
I really feel like just because on this song, like I felt like he got. Travis sometimes he'll always, definitely set a mood with his music, but I do sort of appreciate when he tries to be not necessarily more lyrical, but just try to kind of, think on a topic or kind of build around a point in a song. And I think he does
storytelling,
exactly, because I think he does that really well, and I think. Sometimes I feel like he almost thinks it would hold his music back, but I would love to see him do more in that direction.
No, the line about like whenever it's like they did not create the commandments. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite part.
Oh, so good.
Oh, well. Okay. Number 2 for me is 90210.
Oh.
The GOAT beat switch.
Yes.
The GOAT music video, like. I mean, what can you say about that song?
When that song
you want to talk about storytelling and narration, and I mean that song has it all for me. That's the song off Rodeo that I was like, this is the masterpiece song on the Masterpiece album. But hey, maybe can't say it's the masterpiece song on the Masterpiece album. We still have to discuss that, but. Yeah, 90210, like that song for me, I really...
Not a single song like it at all when it came out. Like, completely different from what everyone else was doing.
We're both big music video guys, and I think something about music videos, like, I think I listen to that song so much because I love that video so much.
Cool. Yeah.
And just overall, like you said, like, definitely groundbreaking, like... He does it all on that song.
Yeah.
Very, very tough to not make that my number 1.
It might just be mine.
Oh my. What's your number 2 then?
My number 2 I have off of Days Before Rodeo, Drugs.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I adore this song. Absolutely adore it. you didn't hear a lot of rappers singing over guitars back then in 2014.
Never.
And now Trippie Redd, Lil Peep, everybody's doing it. Really just try it if it feels right. What else is there to say? Again, this is another song where, as I look at my top 10, I'm starting to see a sort of theme that I really do love. The more storytelling Travis songs. This one's sort of about, love, lust, and then eventual heartbreak.
His hum on that song. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for spoiling my list. My number one song was Drugs You Should Try.
No way.
Yeah, we haven't looked at each other's lists, so.
So you're 1 and 2 are drug.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So your number one song.
Number one for me is 90210. Yeah. I think 90210 is the like perfected version of Drugs You Should Try. But Drugs You Should Try it came first, and honestly, there are times when it's my favorite song.
Whoa. Oh, we're pretty decent. So.
Yeah.
So we had Drugs, 90210, and Oh My Decide were the only ones that. Dude, you didn't have Goosebumps or Antidote.
We had Skyfall too.
Okay, yeah. So my top 3, you had all of those.
Yep.
And then, so we had 4 out of 10 songs the same.
Mm-hmm.
No Goosebumps or Antidote for you.
All right.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Really?
I'm willing to have Goosebumps in our list.
Okay.
I was going more with personal, but it's an essential track and it's a song that I love.
Yeah, I tried to balance mine. I tried to balance mine.
I get excited every time.
Like I said, like a lot. Some of this
was a tough task.
Some of this for me has to do with just from just like an artistic standpoint, from like a trend-setting standpoint, from a music video standpoint, from a live standpoint. Like, there's so many things you have to consider, but like,
that's a great point.
For me, okay, so you want to go 1 to 10 together? I feel like that would make this easier.
Yeah.
Do you have some honorable mentions? My honorable mentions.
Really tough to not include Don't Play or Mamacita.
No.
There we go.
Don't Play. That was the first honorable mention on mine.
Really cool song.
Yeah, amazing song. Big Sean verse on that song.
Great. Honestly, really like that he's on that song. He does a great job, and I'm not really a big fan, but he's kind of just the perfect.
Yes, Mamacita is also just the I don't know if there's a song that the one music note can you get you hyper than the just yeah exactly exactly. That song is he loves playing that song
live,
too. He loves playing that song.
You know it's about to go.
Yosemite was in a big honorable mention for me. I almost put that on instead of Carousel, but only reason I didn't was because
smooth song.
You gotta give a lot of credit to Gunna on that song. His intro on that song is insane. And the fact that that Sold Out Dates is sort of similar to it, that it feels like a Gunna song to me sometimes. But Travis's verse is insane. Mm-hmm. And then No Bystanders, that's probably his the verse, the Heartbreak Hotel verse on that song is my favorite verse off Astral, and it might be my favorite Travis verse of all time, honestly. Yeah. And then I also had Okay Alright.
Yes.
Just the song that if you turn that shit all the way up in the car, everyone will go nuts. Okay. Yeah, and Schoolboy's verses on that is
the okay part and the alright part. The second half, the slower part is also really nice.
Dubai Shit, I put that as honorable mention. My favorite song on Huncho Jack.
Yeah.
And then Coordinate was also on there.
Coordinate
and then also underrated song Gray. I love that song.
Gray.
But I had a lot of projects on there, so those were some of the honorable mentions that I really considered.
I wanted to quickly shout out 5% Tint.
Yeah,
that song is really
about transitions.
Yeah,
that
the wake up
to the 5% Tint transition. That one is amazing.
That I think is one of the more unique songs on Astral.
Who What is the intro to Who What just took one to revive like that. I'm going to go crazy when we see him.
Oh yes.
So you want to go from 1 to 10 then?
Yeah. So
okay. So 90210. More than happy to put that number 1.
Okay. All right.
Drugs number 2.
All right. So number 3, I have Stop Trying to Be God. You have Skyfall.
We can go Skyfall there.
Yeah, I'm good with Skyfall. If you gave me 90210 at 1, I'll give you Skyfall at 3.
Yeah, and then you have...
I have Oh My This at 4.
Oh My This Side is at 9 for me, so I'm willing to put that at like 5. I feel like that's where you had it at 4, I had it at 9, so we'll go. And then, so this is the easy part because these are the ones that we actually agree on.
Yeah.
So we both had an so we're missing an Astroworld song there.
Yes.
We could go. Oh God. All right, I'll take. If you,
I feel like Stop Trying to Be God has to be
his
top 6.
Is his 4th best song. You really think that Stop Trying to Be God is his 4th?
I think it's his 3rd best song. And you're fighting for Can't Say.
No, I'll put Goosebumps or Antidote at 4. Because right now,
that's fair.
Let's Goosebumps.
Yeah,
it's gotta be Goosebumps.
All right.
Just because it's Goosebumps, you know. Okay, so that's 5. If you want to do Stop Trying to Be God
at 6.
At 6, yeah, I'm fine with that as long as we put Can't Say right after.
All right. So now we got 8, 9, 10.
All right, these are the ones we're gonna have to fight for.
I gotta have Pick Up the Phone.
Okay, that song was definitely is in my top 15, so I'm more than willing to put that.
So Pick Up the Phone is 8.
Yeah.
All right.
And then for me, Biebs has to be on there just because, that's your big Birds in the Trap song. Biebs is mine. Okay, so that's 9.
Yep. So we got
one more last spot.
Do you want to go Rip Screw?
I would rather go 3500 just because that's sort of an iconic song for both of us, you know, and I feel like that was a great place to start. When you said that, I almost regretted not having it on there.
All right.
So our collab list, one of these days we're gonna do a list where we're actually gonna fight about stuff. I know this is our first one, but this is something that we both are sort of. If we start talking about NBA players or greatest rappers, and he starts to try to talk about Eminem or something, we'll actually fight. Travis Scott is something that we both have mutual love and respect for. So 10 3500, 9 Biebs in the Trap, 8 Pick Up the Phone, 7 Can't Say, 6 Stop Trying to Be God, 5 Oh My This Side, 4 Goosebumps, 3 Skyfall, 2 Drugs, 1 90210. That sounds like a pretty fucking good list to me. So what is that though? That's Rodeo.
2 days before songs in the
days
top
before,
3.
Days before. Birds.
Yep.
Rodeo. Astroworld. Birds. Wow. We both came in here with what?
I had 1 bird song.
I had 2 bird songs,
so,
and they're all on there. So keep the birds hate and then Rodeo. So 4 Rodeo, 2 Days Before, 2 Astroworld. That didn't make any sense.
4 Rodeo. I think it's 4 Rodeo, 3 Birds, and 3 Days Before.
No, there are 2 Astroworld songs on there. So how many college students does it take to count to 10? It's 3 Rodeo, 2 Days Before, 2 Astroworld, 3 Birds. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's 3 3 2 2. And we both, neither of us had a honcho song to start off with.
Yeah.
Or you had 1 Al Farrell song that got kicked off.
Yeah.
But can't fight with that list really. My biggest omission is definitely Pray for Love, just because.
You can argue that other songs deserve to be in there, but I don't think you can argue that any of these songs
that's
don't
a bad
deserve
list.
it.
Yeah, especially that top 5. If just after this, I'm sure you're gonna be craving to listen to some Travis Scott. Just listen to those 5 songs in some type of order, and you're gonna be like, holy shit, dude, this guy is a fucking legend.
Yeah,
that's basically
the 10 through 6. I feel like there's a lot of songs that are sort of in that tier, but those top
5 are definitely legendary.
Top 6. Stop Trying to Be God.
Man, you're really fighting for that song. We didn't see him play Drugs. We saw him play 90210.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see him play Skyfall. Saw him play Goosebumps. Didn't see him play Oh My Decide. That is disappointing. Disappointing, Travis. If you're watching this, we're gonna be at Raleigh on November 9th.
Would love some.
Would love
some
just
drugs
one of
you should
those.
try at Love.
One of those.
Yeah.
One of those. Like we're gonna see Can't Say, which is gonna be nuts. Same with Stop Trying to Be God. And I mean, I can't imagine that I could see him bringing out Don Toliver. Oh. I mean, what else does that guy really have to do? Besides go on tour, Travis. I mean, Mud Boy's on tour, so you know, Mud Boy up next. Check us up next. All right,
let us know what we got wrong, what you would do. Give us your lists.
What list should we do next?
Yes. All right.
Top 10 places to evacuate to. All right, peace.
Stay safe if you are in the cone of concern for Hurricane Florence.
The cone of uncertainty.